Today we're diving into a topic that many of us have faced at some point: how to tell if your relationship is over. Relationships are a beautiful and essential part of our lives, but they can also be complex and require a lot of effort and work. It can be hard to tell if your relationship is still healthy and worth pursuing, or if it's time to let go. If you're feeling confused and unsure about the state of your relationship, here are 7 signs to help you determine if it's time to move on. In the realm of relationships, communication is an essential ingredient for success. It serves as the bridge that connects individuals, allowing them to truly understand and address each other's needs. Without effective communication, the foundation of a relationship can crumble under the weight of misunderstandings and unexpressed emotions. When there is a lack of communication within a relationship, it becomes susceptible to rapid deterioration. Without open and honest conversations, conflicts can escalate and go unresolved, creating a breeding ground for resentment and frustration. This can lead to a breakdown in trust and intimacy, ultimately causing irreparable damage to the relationship. However, it's important to note that communication goes beyond simply talking or exchanging words. It encompasses active listening, empathy, and the ability to effectively express oneself. It requires creating a safe and non-judgmental space where both parties can freely express their thoughts, emotions, and concerns. If you find yourself constantly fighting or avoiding important conversations, it's a sign that something is not right. It is a common occurrence for couples to engage in arguments and experience differences of opinion. In fact, these instances of disagreement can even be healthy for a relationship, allowing individuals to express their thoughts and feelings, and encouraging open communication. However, if these disagreements begin to happen with increasing frequency, it may be a sign of more profound issues within the relationship. Persistent disagreements on important values and goals can be particularly detrimental to a relationship. These aspects define the fundamental beliefs and aspirations of individuals, and when partners are unable to find common ground on these matters, it can create a sense of disconnect and frustration. This lack of alignment can make it difficult for the couple to work towards shared goals and aspirations, leading to stagnation and potential resentment. Trust is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. When trust is present, it fosters a sense of security and mutual respect between partners. However, if you find yourself constantly doubting your partner or feeling that they are not being honest with you, it's a clear indication that trust has been compromised. This erosion of trust can lead to feelings of anxiety, insecurity, and emotional distance, making it difficult to maintain a harmonious connection. Without trust, building a strong and lasting relationship becomes a significant challenge. Trust is essential for open communication, vulnerability, and emotional intimacy. When trust is broken, it requires time, effort, and commitment from both partners to rebuild it. This process often involves honest conversations, setting boundaries, and demonstrating consistent, trustworthy behavior. Ultimately, a relationship without trust lacks the foundation needed to thrive and grow. As individuals, we all have our own dreams and ambitions that drive us forward. These personal goals are essential for our growth and fulfillment. However, when these aspirations clash with those of our partner, it can create significant tension and conflict within the relationship. This misalignment can lead to misunderstandings, frustration, and a sense of being unsupported. It's crucial to recognize and address these differences early on to prevent them from causing deeper issues. If you find that your long-term goals are not aligned with your partner's, it might be a sign that your relationship is not meant to be. A successful partnership requires a shared vision for the future and mutual support for each other's dreams. When these elements are missing, it becomes challenging to build a strong and lasting relationship. Open communication and compromise are key, but sometimes, despite best efforts, the differences may be too significant to overcome. In such cases, it might be best to part ways amicably and pursue paths that are more aligned with your individual aspirations. A healthy and fulfilling relationship should indeed bring happiness and contentment. When you find yourself feeling unfulfilled and unhappy, it's a clear indication that something essential is missing. This sense of dissatisfaction can stem from various factors, such as unmet emotional needs, lack of communication, or differing expectations. It's important to acknowledge these feelings rather than suppress them, as they can provide valuable insights into the state of your relationship and what might need to change. Addressing these feelings requires open and honest conversations with your partner. It's crucial to communicate your concerns and feelings in a constructive manner, focusing on finding solutions together. This dialogue can help both partners understand each other's perspectives and work towards a resolution that satisfies both parties. Sometimes this process may involve making compromises or seeking external support, such as couples therapy. Ultimately, the goal is to create a relationship where both partners feel valued, understood, and content. Relationships require effort and commitment from both parties to truly thrive. When one person is consistently the only one putting in the effort, it can lead to feelings of resentment and imbalance. This situation often indicates that the other partner may not be as invested in the relationship. It's important to recognize these signs early on, as a one-sided effort can only sustain a relationship for so long before it starts to deteriorate. Mutual effort is crucial for maintaining a healthy, balanced, and fulfilling partnership. Having a partner who is willing to put in the work and make the relationship a priority is essential. This means both individuals should be actively engaged in nurturing the relationship, whether through open communication, shared responsibilities, or emotional support. When both partners are equally committed, it creates a strong foundation for the relationship to grow and flourish. If you find that your partner is not willing to invest the necessary effort, it may be time to have an honest conversation about your needs and expectations. Ultimately, a successful relationship is built on mutual dedication and a shared vision for the future. It's natural to compare your relationship to others, especially in a world where social media often showcases the highlights of people's lives. However, when you find yourself constantly comparing your relationship to others, it could be a sign that you are not truly satisfied. Every relationship is unique, with its own strengths and challenges, and should not be measured against others. Constant comparisons can lead to unrealistic expectations and unnecessary pressure, which can further strain your relationship. If you're consistently seeking something that your relationship lacks, it might be a sign that it's time to reassess your situation. It's important to reflect on what you truly want and need in a relationship and whether those needs are being met. Open and honest communication with your partner about your feelings can help address any underlying issues. However, if you find that your core needs and values are not aligned, it may be time to consider moving on. Ultimately, a fulfilling relationship should bring you happiness and contentment, without the need for constant comparison. In conclusion, every relationship has its ups and downs, but if you find yourself experiencing these signs consistently, it may be time to reevaluate your relationship. Remember, it's okay to let go of a relationship that no longer serves you and your well-being. Trust your instincts and have open and honest communication with your partner to find the best solution for both of you.